Hello there, myself Vinay, and today I will be showing you to design a 23-story building in ETABS. So this is our problem statement, that is 23-story building. Column sizes are given, beam sizes are given, M40 concrete, HOSD 500, material for longitudinal reinforcement and 250 mile reinforcement for ties. Slab properties are given 150 thick M40, cladding load, wind load, parameters for Bangalore. As you can see that the plan changes, that is the plan is not typical up to 23 story. The plan is similar for story 1 to 8, then again 9 to 14, then 15 to 19 and 20 to 23. So what we will do, it is a basic idea. Suppose story 1 to 8 is having this plan, okay, and from any story, that is story 1 to 8, we will make any one story as master story, and other stories, that is suppose I make story 8 as master story, so story 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 I will make is similar to story 8, that is which is a master story. So what will happen in software, whatever work will be done on story 8 or any story from story 1 to 8 will be replicated till story 8 only. Okay, and so the same procedure we apply for the rest of the stories. Okay, so now open your etab software, click on file, new model. Etab is taking its time, so use built-in settings with, and these are the settings which should be remembered if your building is in India. Click on OK. Now as you can see that four grid lines in x direction and four grid lines in y direction, so 4 and spacing 6 meter each in x and y direction both. Now number of stories is 23, and custom story data, added story data. Okay, as a the basic I explained you earlier, so I will make story 8 as master story and story 1 to 7 similar to story 8. So whatever work will be done from story 1 to 8 will be replicated to story 8 only. So further it will not go. Suppose you are drawing columns on story 7, so the rest of the columns will be from story 1 to story 8 only, that is it will not be go further. Okay, now other is story 9 to 14, so you can make any story as master story from story 9 to 14. Okay, so let's say I'm making story 14 as my master story, and making story other as similar to story 14. So here again story 15 to 19 I will make as story 19 my master story. And the other is 20 to 23, which is set by default 23 as story master, and rest is similar to 23 23 23. Check once again and make it okay. Click on grid only, click on OK. Model will be generated in two windows. One window will consist plan window and other window will consist 3D model of the building. So you can see plan view and 3D model. Okay, now you define most first of all material, so go define material properties, click on add new material, make region as India, concrete, and M40 because our requirement is M40. Click on OK. Again add new material, make the material as rebar, HYST 500. OK, again OK, make 250, again OK. Okay, so these are materials ready. Now we have to define frame sections. So define section properties, frame sections, that is beams and columns. Okay, so add new property, click on concrete rectangular, and we will add all the three properties of beams and all the three properties of columns. Name, whatever you want. Select material as M40, depth is 500, click tab button and width is 300. Click on modify and show rebar. Make sure the M3 design only option is selected. Is it a beam member? Longitude reinforcement HYST 500 and mile to 50. Make minimum cover as per IS 456. Click on OK. Again then click on OK. You can see your beam 300 by 500 section is ready. uh, you can again make three add new property and define all the other two sections, and otherwise click on add copy of property and we just have to change the dimensions the beam. So rest all reinforcement data will be same. Okay, now we will add similarly the three other column properties. Click on modify show your column, same settings. Okay, so now the column properties are also added. Now click on add new property and from the special click on auto select list. What is the purpose of this auto select list? I will show you now. First we will make two lists, separate for beam and one separate for column. Make it as beam auto select, select concrete and select all the three beam sizes in the auto select list. Now what will auto select list do is that after analyzing and depending on the internal forces and stresses, the software automatically will assign the economical and the safe section to the frame section. Okay, so this is the use of auto select. Click on OK, and similarly we can also make for column. Click on OK. Now go to story 1. Story 1. Click on quick bar columns. A property box will be open and click property as column. Auto select. Cursor is changed, and from here select one story to similar story. So I am drawing on story 1, but will be replicated to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 as shown in 3D model. Same as quick term beam. Select property as auto select and drag as shown. Now for assigning slab, first way to define slab, so click on define section properties, select sections, go to add new property, name whatever section you want. I will name as slab 150, material is M40 and slab thickness is 150 mm. Click on OK. Click on OK. So now click on quick draw floors, change the property as a defined one, slab 150, and just drag it. So now your story 1 to 8 is same. You can see in the problem statement. Now we have to define the story 9 to 14. Okay, so just these two corners are left. So go to any story from 9 to 14. I will go to story 9 and is it near to my arrows. Okay, quick draw columns. Same procedure you have to repeat. Beam, slab. See the properties already assigned. Okay, so you can see that the story 9 to 14 is made. Now go to any story from story 15 to 19. I will go to story 15. This is the plan. Save procedure column. Properties auto select. You can see whatever the work is progressing in the 3D model. Now same beam. Verify the property. Slab. Property. Now go to story 20 to 23. Any story you want between 20 to 23. I will go to story 20 as it is near. This is the plan. Okay. So column, beam, and slab. Okay, so now your model is ready. Now the comes assigning of load. So first we will assign dead load. As you can see, dead load is similar in all the that is all the stories. So go to story 1 and click here all stories, and one by one, if you are still in your quick draw properties, then please press escape, as pressing the escape will change your cursor, or you can directly click on this cursor to be a normal. Otherwise the slabs will be made wherever you click. So precisely select the slabs. Now you can see that the plan differs. Okay, now suppose you click one slab and above that story there is no slab, so no slab will be selected. But suppose if there are slabs up to 23 story, then they will be selected. So make well all stories option is selected. You can see all the stories selected. Go to assign, that is shell loads, uniform, that to apply. Click on OK. Now you can see that live load differs. Okay, so you can again similar stories. You can again select the same. That is live load of 5 km per meter square. Assign shell loads, uniform, live, and here it is 5. Apply. Okay. Now go to story 9. Live load is 4.5 km square. Make sure that your option similar storage is selected here, otherwise you have to apply it individually. That will be a tedious procedure. Now 15 to 19, that is, so I will go to story 15. Whatever story you want you can go. Live load is 4 km per meter square. Select all the slabs. Assign. Shell loads uniform. Go to story 20. Live load is of 3.5. And the slab is termed as shell or floors, whatever you want. So now your dead load and live load is assigned. Okay. Now you have to assign the cladding load, that is, you can say as the masonry load. Now you can see that the cladding load 0.2 km per meter is same for all the beams, but the exterior beam differs for each and every story. Okay, so you can go to story 1 and precisely select all the exterior beams, because masonry is there only is assumed in our building. Okay, go to frame load, assign frame loads distributed. This point 2 0.2, go to apply and okay. If there is no option, so similar stories were selected. Press escape for make to unselect. Go to story 9, select the exterior beams carefully. Same procedure, assign frame loads distributed. Point 2, apply. Okay. You can click on arrows or you can directly go to plan. Any story you can select between story 20 to 23, as there are assigned similar stories, so not a problem if you select any of the stories from 20 to 23. Okay, your cladding load is defined. Now go to draw menu, auto draw cladding, use option, use floats, click on OK. Covering will be there as you can see in your model. You can rotate your model like this. Now here comes the picture in window load. So first you have to define your window, click on define, that is load patterns, name it as wind, type as wind load, IS 875 part 3, add new load. Now this is the load, click on modify lateral load. Okay, now our building is usually back road, so 33 meter per second, and category 3. Okay, risk factor 1 1. These wind coefficients parameters are to be taken from IS 875 part 3 code according to your category. Rest or include will be as default. Click on OK. Wind load is defined. Now you have to assign wind load. Okay, so click on OK. Now the exterior faces are different. So what you can do is open IS 875 part 3. So our plan dimension is, you can see, 618 by 18, that is L by W ratio will be over 1, and height is 23. So each story is 3 meter height, so 23 into 3 will be 69 meter. Now H by W, that is 69 by width of plan, that is our 18, comes to 3.833. So this will fall under category of this 1.5 to 6, and LBW is 1, so this is the category as highlighted coefficient will be our category. Okay, now A phase which is given, what you will do is go to plan of story 1. Okay, so A phase, this is the A phase. Okay, this is the A phase, so select elevation, go to A, click on OK. This is the loads which are assigned as shown. If you don't want to show the loads, click on this and it will click on OK. You can click on deformation. Just click on all stories and select all the claddings. What is the coefficient? From A side it is plus 0.8. Go to assign shell loads wind pressure coefficient, windward it is plus 0.8. Click on apply, click on OK. Now what you can see is, if A has some exterior, then section B will also have some exterior faces, as the plan is not same as you move upward. Okay, so click on elevation, go to B. Okay, so see some other exterior also left. You can verify it in 3 models, like all the slabs. So you can see this same assign shell loads coefficient plus point is already applied, and okay. The other side, that is the B, you can see here it is minus 0.25. Okay, go to story 1 to see the grid lines, or any story you want. So it is the D phase, elevation D. Okay, what is our coefficient? It is minus 0.25. But go to leeward, as it is the opposite side. Click on apply. Now if there is D, so there will also be C section, I guess. So you can see the faces selected. Go to assign shell loads. same. Now irrespective of the C and D here, okay, it is minus point 0.8 minus point 0.8, so you can select them together. That is grid line number 4 and 3 and 1 and 2. So 4 3 1 2, select first of all 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Remember, never press escape or any button, if so your selection will be gone away. So now all these slides are selected. Go to assign shell loads reinforcer coefficient as sides, so select lever or sides, it is minus zero point 0.8, click on apply and then click on OK. Now we are ready to analyze your building. So if you are not saved your building, it will prompt to save your building first. Okay, these are my, okay, I will save as 1 2 3 4, whatever you want you can save. You can see that in the left bottom corner, and as this is doing its job, you have to wait for some time. As you can see the deformed shape. Now we can run the design. Click on design, concrete from design. First click your device preferences to select IS456 as it is already selected. Click on OK. Go to again design, concrete from design, and start design check. You have to wait till the procedure completes. As it is a 23-story building, it will take much longer time, because you can see every frame and that is beam and column will be highlighted while doing this. After your design process is complete, you will be showing an error. This means that auto select list will have assigned the minimum section available in the list, and 703 concrete frames including beams and columns are failing. Do you want to reiterate? That means you want to perform the analysis and design again for the change section, that is one section higher than the assigned section. So click on yes. You can see the progress in left bottom corner of your window. It will take time. So after your design process is complete, the 3D model will show you longitudinal reinforcing of top and bottom respectively. So here comes the end of this video. Thank you.